Hey Rebels, welcome back to another episode of the Rebel Creatives Podcast. I am your host, Delano Wallace, and I help business owners gain financial impact and time freedom so they can have a more fulfilling life. And today's episode is all about unlocking the power of your online presence to fuel your business's growth. All right. Now, I know as business owners or entrepreneurs, we're all about pushing boundaries and thinking outside the box, right? But mastering your online presence isn't just a trend, it's something that's important for you to do, all right? And by honing this skill, you can expand your reach, you can build credibility, and ultimately grow your business's revenue, all right? And before I get into how you can do all of that, I want to talk about some of the challenges and some of the barriers that we have that's stopping us when it comes to all of this, right? So, unfortunately, many of us fall into the trap of relying solely on third party platforms like social media for our online presence, right? Um, but let me tell you, that's just, scratching the surface. Here are some challenges, right? One, limited control. Surrendering control over your brand's narrative and user experience is exactly what you're doing when you rely on third parties, right? Inconsistent branding. You're struggling to maintain a cohesive brand identity across various platforms. And that's even something that I personally have a challenge with and I am actively working on because as soon as I do the slightest brand change, now I have multiple different channels that I have to go on to make sure that all of them are consistent and cohesive, right? Next is like vulnerability to algorithm changes. They can change at any time. It's so unpredictable what social media algorithms will come up with that will affect your business. And I want to give you a quick example. If you are focusing on building communities through Facebook groups and you have a system that's helping you to streamline that and be more efficient, now guess what, you can't do it anymore. Everything will have to be manual when it comes to that. I literally have one group that I'm considering to just drop because the time that it will take, it's taking away my time freedom, right? um, the next is the data ownership concerns, right? You're entrusting the vital customer data to third party platforms and even collecting um, data is is something that I realize a lot of business owners, most business owners, especially like local entrepreneurs, they are averse to. They don't really want to collect any information, right? But when you rely on these third parties, not only are you giving them your customers' data, but you're paying them to get access to it. To me, that's crazy, but that's something that we are doing, and it's something that's impacting how we grow our business, right? And the next one is scalability issues. You're struggling to really support long-term business growth because you have limited functionalities or limited things that you can do with these third parties. But fear not, because in this episode I want to give you um, a way for you to build your own online presence, overcome all of these challenges, and really make sure that you're not just building a presence to look good, but you're building a presence to help you reach your business goals. All right. So, first things first, it's time to establish your digital headquarters, right? Which is your website. This is where you have complete control over your brand's narrative and user experience, right? So if you're a business and you're looking to, you're using like Facebook, you're using like Google, My Business, all of those things as your online presence, you're using Instagram, I'm encouraging you to have your own website. And I'm not saying go ahead and do one yourself. You can do it yourself, but the problem with going to website builders and just whipping up one is that you do not know the nuances to make a website functional? And there's many things from UI, UX, SEO, all of those things, the positioning of things on the page, what to say, your copy, all of that impacts the effectiveness of your website. So you want to make sure that you invest in your website so that it's getting you the results. This is just like Sarah, a fellow creative entrepreneur who saw a 30% increase in online sales after launching her sleek, user friendly website. Or this is like one of our clients where we built for them some online presence and offers that we push out for them. And in the first 30 days, made them 10K plus in revenue. All right. But why? Because we had control over the brand, we have control over the narrative, and we're able to, you know, manipulate. I don't want to even say manipulate, but like leverage all of the other assets that they have on that website, right, to increase conversions, right? So that's something that's possible for you. And just to let it be known, if you do not have a website, if you currently you're a business owner, you don't have a website currently, you are just using, Facebook, Google My Business, whatever online stuff, and you're saying, hey, I want a website. I have a exclusive offer that I'm doing, very limited. I'm only doing this for persons who don't have a website already, where you can get a free website design by me. This will be a nice, simple website. However, I'm going to make sure that I bake in a bunch of functionality into that website so that it can help you to get up to 10x exposure what you're getting now, get up to double the conversion rates that you're getting right now, and also help you to increase your current revenue by up to 30%. If that is something that you want to take me up on, just find me on Facebook or Instagram. You can visit delanowallace.com, shoot me an email, and just let me know that you want to take me up on that free website offer, and I'll hook you up. All right, I'll let you know the details of how you can qualify and take advantage of that. All right, moving on, right? Moving on, the next thing you want to do is you want to optimize your for search engines, right? And it's not just about stuffing keywords, it's about providing value, informative content that resonates with your audience. You want to avoid the mistake of keyword stuffing and focus on quality over quantity. All right, and that is why I was saying even before, you want to make sure that you have your website professionally built, because all of these things will be taken into consideration and done for you on a professional level to make sure that you're getting the results that you need. All right. Next, you want to cultivate an engaged audience, right? And this is where you're engaging with your followers on social media, you're responding promptly to inquiries, you're soliciting feedback to improve your offerings, all right? If you're like, I don't want to be asking for reviews, people will leave a review if they're happy. What if they leave me a negative review? If all of these are concerns, I want you to change your mindset to us to where you're saying, when I get these feedback, when I get these, don't even look at it as reviews. When I get these feedback, it's for me to review and see how I can improve. Because guess what? Your business exists to serve. And the more you know about what your customers expect, what they want, that will allow you to better serve them. So there's no such thing as a negative or bad. It's just an opportunity for you to improve and let your business be better and grow, right? If you look at it that way, I think it will be much easier for you to ask for those feedback. And just remember, authenticity is key in today's digital landscape. All right. And last but not least, you want to make sure that you're analyzing and adapting to the changes, because um, nothing will stay the same, right? You want to keep a close eye on your website analytics. You want to track key performance indicators, and you want to solicit customer feedback to identify areas of, for improvement. And I might say that a lot, but it's something that you want to make sure that you're doing. By embracing a culture of continuous learning and adaptation, you'll stay ahead of the curve and ensure long term success. All right. So that's it. By following these steps and avoiding the common pitfalls that I mentioned earlier, you'll unlock the full potential of your digital footprint, and you'll be able to not just have a website as your digital headquarters, but you'll have one that is working for you to reach your business goals. All right. So get ready to go out there, implement everything that I mentioned here. And if you want to take me up on my offer, reach out. Let me know that you don't have a website. You heard I was giving a freebie website. What does that mean? How does that work? And I'll let you know what is involved. What's as I say, all you have to do is cover the software fees, and then you're good to go. All right. So yeah, thank you so much for making it to this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Delano signing out. Have a great day.